moms naturally are just very, very busy, busy, busy people, right? We're pulled in a million different ways. But when it comes to businesses, sometimes we're just like overly intimidated, or we're just like, oh, we're so exhausted, we don't have time. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren Kidd. I am a business strategist for the Busy Mompreneur. I teach moms how to start, run, and scale their online businesses so they can be present in their kids' lives. Today, we are going to talk about the 4 ways to stop procrastinating. But first, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell to get notifications. New content comes out every Monday at 9. All right, let's dive in. I actually get asked this question quite a lot. I think it's hilarious because moms naturally are just very, very busy, busy, busy people, right? We're pulled in a million different ways. But when it comes to businesses, sometimes we're just like overly intimidated, or we're just like, oh, we're so exhausted, we don't have time, or there's this task that we want to do, we don't want to do, so we just keep putting it off, right? So procrastination can be a big thing in a mompreneur business. So let's talk about 4 ways that I want you to stop procrastinating, right? So number 1, I want you to recognize when you're procrastinating. I do this when I'm procrastinating. I will actually get up and go get a snack, or I'll get up and I'll go to the bathroom, or I'll get up and I will refill my water, or I'll go get another cup of coffee, or I'll actually make a hand brewed coffee or something. Like if there is a task that I have to do that I'm just like, I don't really want to do it, right? Sometimes I will get up and just find every excuse not to focus on it. Full disclosure, I have known that I've had to record my YouTube videos for the next 8 weeks for 2 weeks. And I have come off of a year of a lot of stress. And this is a fresh year. It's a new year. I'm very excited for it. It is, it's going to be a huge year for our family, for my business, for my husband's business. So I finally just said, okay, no more procrastinating, put down the craft stuff, to put the kiddo into his room for a little bit to go read, take a nap, whatever you want to do, and just knock it out, right? This is a big task for me specifically because I have to get my life together. I got to get all my shirts together. I got to get all my notes, my sticky notes written out. So my show notes, right? I have to get all this organization done. I'm just like, oh, it sounds like a lot of work. I have to get my light out of a different room because I don't have space in this wonderful rental that we're in right now to keep everything here. I don't even have an office anymore. I literally sit in the middle of my living room / kitchen. This is my dining room table. Half of it's for schoolwork, half of it's for my work. The other half of it, poor thing, doesn't ever get used. We haven't had a family dinner at our table in 8 months because there's just no space, right? So there's 1.5 million reasons why I could just be like, I'm just not going to do it. Just not going to do it right now. But I have to do it. I have to do it so that I can show up, so that I can help, so that I can be here for you, so that I can be a shining example of procrastination at its finest, right? But sometimes you just got to do it. So you got to stop procrastinating. You got to say, hey, I got to do this. I got to get this done. This is very important for all of these reasons, right? So you got to recognize when you're procrastinating. What tasks do you keep shoving to the side? Like, just, I'm not going to look at it. I don't, I can't see it. So I'm just not going to notice it, right? What tasks keep showing up on your to-do list over and over and over and over and over and over and over, right? For me, it is usually my reach outs. Call me an introvert. It's literally one of those tasks where I love doing it when I'm actively doing it, but I hate initiating it. I don't know why, because I enjoy my conversations so much with each and every mama that I talk to. I absolutely find you all utterly fascinating, and I cannot wait to actually have the conversations, but initiate them. No thanks. I don't wanna, right? So that's something that I myself procrastinate on because I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. But once I'm in it and actually talking to you guys, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so amazing. You guys are so fascinating. I absolutely love your businesses. I have fallen in love with countless businesses that you all own, and it's so exhilarating. So I don't know why I procrastinate on it, but it is a procrastination point. So you have to recognize what you're procrastinating on, when you're procrastinating, so that you can put an end to it, right? I realized that next week my content runs out and I'm like, oh, okay, time to stop procrastinating. I got to get it done so that my amazing assistant, Brenny, check her out right there, can get all of my stuff so that she can get through all of my stuff so that she's not like, hey, excuse me, it's like the last minute. Where's your stuff? Your procrastination does not make an emergency on my part. Not that I think she would ever say that to me, but I would think it. I would think it in my own business. Like if you come to me on a Friday at 4:15, you're like, oh my God, can you edit these 5 emails for me? I'm going to be like, what? No, I'll see you Monday. So recognize when you're procrastinating so that you can stop doing it. Number 2, stop overwhelming your stuff, overwhelming yourself, right? So if your to-do list, let's look at my to-do list from the first part of January, just because. And yes, I switched back to paper for one day because my tablet was dead. I didn't get everything done. This was a couple weeks ago, right? I was utterly overwhelmed. I didn't want to do it all. I couldn't do it all. I got a majority of the stuff done. But then there was just stuff where I was just like, okay, I was just piling on too much at a time and I just couldn't do it. And at one point I was just like, I'm done. Nope, I'm done. Nope, I can't. I'm just done. I was so overwhelmed that I shut down for like 2 straight evenings. As soon as I closed out my laptop for my calls, I was like, I'm not doing a single thing. I'm not making dinner. I'm not folding laundry. I'm not looking at any of my to-do. I'm just done. I'm utterly done, right? Stop overwhelming yourself. Make things actionable. Make things a step-by-step if you need to, like one thing at a time, right? So if it's one big task, like, hey, record all your YouTube videos in one day so that you can get them all to your assistant. To me, that seems utterly exhausting. So I will record one day, I will upload everything the next day, and then I will make sure that she gets it all the third day. I will check in on a third day. For the most part, I don't have to check in. She's fabulous. But I can't do it all in one day because then I'm overwhelmed, right? So I know myself and I know my limits and I know what I have to do. So stop overwhelming yourself. Break things up, make them step-by-step, actionable things so that you can be like, okay, today I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to do this. If I have to write emails for my email list, which I do once a month, I sit down and I batch write a whole bunch of emails for you guys. And then a couple of days later, I'll send them up to my assistant and she will get them scheduled for me. For me, I used to do them myself. I used to schedule them myself. So I would sit down one day and I would write, and then I would schedule the next day. And then I would go in and check to make sure everything was good. But I wouldn't do it all in one day because it was overwhelming and it was exhausting. And then I was stressed out or just like I couldn't get it all done, right? So then I would just procrastinate and be like, well, I can do it tomorrow or I can do it the next day. No, stop procrastinating. Stop overwhelming yourself. Give yourself step-by-step things so that you can take one actionable thing at a time. It's going to help keep you from procrastinating. Number 3, and this is going to be a painful one for mompreneurs, wake up earlier. I know. I just heard 1.5 million of you roll your eyes. I know you did. It's exhausting. I am not a morning person. I'm just not. I am not a morning person. I am a night owl to no extent. However, my kiddo does not like to stay in bed. If I put him to bed at 8, he's up until 10, easily up until 10. And at 10 o'clock, my butt needs to be in bed because I'm old and I'm tired and I'm barely functioning. My mental is just gone from the day that I've had because I now get up early. But it is very, very important. When I get up at either 5 or 6, now I used to get up at 3. I don't do that stuff anymore. But I do get up at 5 or 6. Depends on the day, depends on my workload, depends on what I've got, how much I need to get done before my kiddo gets up. He usually wakes up between 7 and 8. Although this week I've been very blessed. He's gotten up at 9, so I've gotten a lot more stuff done. Amazing. But I have to get up because he'll actually sleep in the morning. Whereas at night, he's up. Mommy, 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 mommy. And it's breaking my concentration. So for focus time, I have to get up a little earlier to make sure that I'm getting the stuff that I need to get done, so the rest of my day doesn't overwhelm me, right? So that it doesn't just like and suck out all of the life that I've got, causing me to procrastinate because I'm too tired from everything else that I've got going on. So if your kiddos wake up at 7 and you know that you need a half hour to get whatever task done, get up at 6:30. Or, 6:20 to give yourself 10 minutes to wake up and then start your task at 6:30. That way you have from 6:30 to 7. It's not exhausting. It is something that you can get used to. I promise. It doesn't have to be something that you do every day of the week, I get up 4 days a week early. 4. That's it. That's it. I give myself the other 3 to sleep because I don't like being up early. This morning, my husband and I slept until 10. It was wonderful. Like actually slept till 10. We were up until 3, but you know, it happens. It happens. And my kiddo was quite content. He came and he sat in our bed and he just played quietly and read a book with his bed friends. So everybody was safe. Everybody was happy and we all slept in. It's Saturday. It's what Saturdays are for. But as far as procrastination goes, give yourself a few days a week, even if it's just 2 days a week where you get up, let's say a half hour earlier than your kiddo so that you can get stuff done. Now, I know somebody's out there going, well, if I wake up, my kiddos are going to wake up. I get that. I do. So for those of you who are like, my kiddos are going to wake up, have your work stuff right where you are. Okay. Don't even leave your room. Work right there from your bed. It is the perk of being a work from home mom, right? Wake up. Don't make a whole lot of noise. Grab the laptop from your nightstand and just get whatever you need to get done. Okay. I promise you're going to get that quiet time that you need. If I had to come out here and sit at 6 o'clock in the morning with a light on, my kiddo would be like, oh, what are you doing? I see a light. What are you doing? Mom, what are we doing? What are you going to start the day? No. Get up and work right there where you are. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And you're working in your jammies, right? So wake up a smidge bit earlier. And number 4, let go of perfection. There is no room for perfection anymore in this day and age. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I was supposed to get up and put on like a full face of stuff for you guys. Sorry. No. I was tired today. You're lucky that this happened. I had to wash my hair anyway. It was a hair wash day, which was the perfect day to do my videos because I had to wash my hair anyway. Right? See what I did there? I didn't have to procrastinate on doing my videos today because I had to wash my hair anyway. So since it was going to be clean, I might as well get this done. See how that worked? You could do the same thing. So 4 ways to stop procrastinating. 1, recognize when you're procrastinating so that you can nick it in the butt, right? How often are you getting up? Do you have all the snacks that you need before you sit down? Do you have your water and your coffee before you sit down to work? Don't sit down to work and 5 minutes in realize that you forgot your water bottle on the other side of the house or that you're desperately in need of coffee or whatever. Recognize when you're procrastinating so that you can nix it. Number 2, stop overwhelming yourself. Give yourself bite-sized, actionable steps that you can take so that you're not like, oh, I have so much to do. I'm just not going to do it. I can't see it. La, 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 la. Right? Give yourself bite-sized things. Number 3. That's not 2. That's 3. Wake up a smidge earlier. I'm not telling you to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've done it. It's very, 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 very beneficial. And actually, I get so much more done and then I don't have to do anything the rest of the day. And it's amazing. But do I recommend that for everybody? No. But getting up a little extra early, even if it's a half hour, can be a huge difference in your business. And number 4, let go of perfection. Just be you. Just be amazing. Just put it out there. Just show up. Just give it your all. Okay? I will see you guys right back here next Monday. Don't forget to hit that notification. Ding! And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. New content comes out every Monday at 9. I'll see you then. Bye.